You're going to book a bus ride to that place. Just now, a mosquito gets killed by a mosquito killer. I would love to watch your name transition to hire me on Grindr. Your life decisions leaving you to the lowest part of work. Technically, there is no American Muse now. It's a drastic change from book one. There is no hard to explain guy at the other end of the wired money. Pork barbecue. Every time you poop, he opens his mouth. When you pee, he grabs a glass. He shouts in the middle of the night, screaming, "Is it tight?" He mocks you when you have a pimple. He gives you a Queen J last name when you're thinking of going over there for some completely unexplainable reason. He says Ilongo. He says American. He says Negro. He says grade 5. He says grade 2. He says a guy who people made an extra effort to make something clearer, bigger, easier for. There's a different kind of sweet to that guy in Inside the World's Toughest Prisons who said what he fears the most is the fear of retribution. Yesterday I went to the city. It was August 9, 2025. I don't know why I did it. Maybe it's because it's the month of the fiesta. But this is the first year that I felt compelled to show my face in there just because it's the fiesta month. And let me tell you, it felt absolutely fucking glorious. I was pilled up. I was ready. My body, all the installations of a spring chicken. After weeks of BCAA and lean protein, D-aspartic, Kreml S, low pyramided medical, I did it. I fucking did it. Just thinking about it gives me an erection. Walking the city, I remember back in 2015, in the middle of my fully booked day in Sankey, I didn't think I would be able to fulfill my dream of walking proudly in the streets without social anxiety. I ate every guapo I could find, a big missing piece from my teenage years, saliva vampirism as a guiding thought when walking the streets. Just now, some guy in the Mobile Legends Philippines group said, "Can you do the book with the POV of a Valorant player?" I gotta say, it made me relapse back in Pokemon Go after a round. Some guy in Talentale said he peed a little in his pants. It's the glimpse of the meta team. I learned some additional non-mundane things I can do in this new accounting sheet. If I shout out the bizarre word, I get instant reactions. It's not like I was relocated. For instance, if I shout "Salot," someone gets jolted, electrocuted. Just now, now that I've renewed my hacked fun with just an inexpensive notebook and a pen, Nico tells me to move out. I could go days just writing just about anything. And it wouldn't matter what, because the grammar would be the same. It's fun to watch, but I had no idea just how anti-foreigner the Limket Kaimon was. It's not Ayala, it's not SM. Every attendant was screaming in Bisaya, shouting, bellowing. It's nothing short of a traumatic stroll. For someone who makes a living out of English words, it's made itself a global representing icon. Chicken steamed dumplings. There is a lot to think about the newfound angle on the neighbor. Just recently, I was blasted once again with this voice from the 1950s. "I won't ever let my wife out of the house. Getting dolled up. Where are you going? I chain you up, baby." Since there's a video, I never forget it. I can't get it out of my head. These kids saying "dad," which leads to my thoughts, "You're my kid." which just goes into the green smoke of I'm fucking me kid, which is the ultimate fantasy. It's what every Marvel movie stands for. But replaying those videos, this guy's face telling to my face, kiss me. Kiss me again, please. Looking at those pure white legs and perineum, it's peak. But huge props to this chub guy, though. I mean, that moment of coming is just a huge congratulations to how he's been humbled. Also, now every Caucasian guy I see on the telly, it's fucking Paul's face. The way he was into me, though, I could fall asleep on it forever. He liked the body, thought I was some kind of jungle cat. There's this new high too, when the guy suddenly tears up while kissing me goodbye. What a rush. He massaged me and he also messaged me until 4 days from the meet day. It's a typo here. It says massaged. It was like he was beckoning me. It's time to move out. A new world of sex awaits. The cycle of life. Let the parentals die from separation and familiarity. But it's not that I don't want my parents dead. It's that I can't just waste what these guys have been living so long for. And I can still endure them alive because we got a lot of time ahead of us. Like me, I still want to have people love me for another more obscure reason, like a complex movie review blog or a Pokemon card collection, a boss card collection in ROM, or a huge doppelganger card collection, a sketch collection on YouTube. Now that I've become a little less unpalatable to the public, I've equipped a newfound confidence armor. It's made me relate to movie concepts more, like in a fuckboy movie, the concept of dating, getting to know each other, knowing who are the main culprits to the wide gap of brain structure among locals. Hawaiian thin crust pizza. I can't even see myself calling someone and say, would you like to eat across me in a public place, as I ask you questions about what you love, hate, fear, and what your goals are. I've thought about a survivalist theme for this book after watching films like Nowhere, The 100, Red Sparrow, Hold Your Breath, Cargo, Kingdom, and The Beach. A survivalist book would read so good. This is how I imagine the last thoughts of authors who have the option to not be survivalists are. I have to say, this is quite a load for you, writing about something you can't relate to on both sides. You can't write a survivalist book, and you have the option to not be a survivalist. I wouldn't say it was easy. I now have a mosquito killer, laptop, good contact lenses, vitamins. I wouldn't have the extra cash a couple of months before now. My legs were always shaking. My main YouTube got deleted, so I had to find a way to rack up subscribers again. Just today, August 10, 2025, I got advertisements back in my playlists. There are rumors of my fourth eye. Maybe it will happen for me. A tear forms in my eye. I hope it happens for me. I need something to live for beyond what is. A change that transforms me completely. It sounds ridiculous in paper that this Hiligainen teacher is going to bless me, or a Spanish guy stays in my life to talk to me. They say love is measured by the time it took to make something. If this pen lengthens my love, this must be the wand in Harry Potter. The wand chooses you. That's what the wand sellers do. Arrange this so fast before you come in. EJ sang this out so loud. I just work faster typing on a Mac laptop. I waste less time. Those British people, far from broadband internet, Trouble finds you more in certain places, something I didn't witness too much of as a child. Seeing these Americans burn, destroy, mark history, somehow reading the line, all my life Nico has protected me, choose him as the scholar, take me as your prisoner, princess, warrants a faster teardrop after going on a buying spree downtown. There's always that spicy employee. It's okay. You don't have to put it on the counter, said in a sassy way, with his burgeoning back, biceps, and chest. Nothing says don't farm your Pokemon here like billows of smoke and extremely loud shouting. Bolognese pasta. This must be a thing they get off from. This must be a thing they get off from. I've scarred the states scraping for money. You can't pay for your fare home. With tears, can you spend for me just a little? Just a little off from you. That's all I'm asking. Please. After Singapore, world leaders come in an island with Singapore's underground water plant in mind. The eye of Mindanao's God watches over the city. Every living human on the street tracked blood pressure, heart rate, temperature, creatinine levels, and blood density. I didn't know just how literal this someone is always watching you was as a child. Every worn out prison uniform I farm is a little more visibility from foreign countries. Every Spanish word learned, another laugh I incur of South America. I opened a Spotify profile of a cute guy from my youth. It's just about the only other way to have a fresh addition to your YT playlist. A new take, a fresh flavor. The brand is teeming. Listening to the lyrics on rare songs, just how far he was in foresight when I knew a lot less. How we could have kissed right then and there. You don't see these people in the streets anymore. In the mall, the chat system in the city is now with the background layer of your past hookups, starting with our Zumba instructor. There's a different kind of fulfillment walking around the city, not harboring a strep bacteria in me intestine. The effect these genital creatures have on my organ tubes, clogging them, squeezing them, inhibiting them, it's not a one fix for all. Each guy leaves a new infection to a unique organ, the thyroid, the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, the lips, the face. Since there's been a resounding message of stop, it's time to take a leaf out the priest's vow of celibacy. You are gay after all. And you're a priest in Ragnarok Mobile. I'm still recovering from not having that red N logo on me TV. There's no fix to it except buying a new TV for the router to be synced with a new, more compatible TV. Shows like Wednesday 2, One Piece 2 can't be viewed by you anymore. What's worse, Marvel and Disney princess shows lag on Disney. It takes digging to find a really good one in the blue. There's a lot you can say when you just remove vanity and narcissism out your life. Who cares about your physical appearance? If you really want to have your sheet back to when you were at grade school, remove the vitamins, drink tap water again, the Aegis shield, the Artemis bow, the electric guitar, the evangelist, the Mjolnir, the Nibelungen, the Sherwood bow, the staff of Magi, the Suikin, Twin Fan, Fenrir's boots, Seir's cloak of feathers, the Totsudenshi, Vesper optics, Brisingamen, the Kaho, Meginyard, Sleipnir, and the Valkyrie's helm. These are the god equips. If you buy talent coins from them, they get Zenny, the Zenny they use to buy the SQI ingredients. Many things have changed since Mr. Ang decided to have a bodega beside two residential houses. My table's been moved from facing the outdoors to facing Nico. But since taking protein pills, I've gotten control of me face back. My muscles form in the face shape I wanted to. It used to automatically go in a smile or move around and find a comfort countenance, but my acting has improved a lot, especially now that I've literally witnessed it play out in 26 million minutes, Asian and Western settings. These gays, they've been hiding these happy endings. Aisha skipped out on my Basaya lesson. Maybe she's trying to live in Iloilo, far away from the parents.